Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. If you haven't gotten a chance to subscribe to this channel, please do so. This video that I'm about to make is probably one of the most important videos ever made in the credit repair industry. And the reason being is when you as a client are signing up with a credit repair company, a lot of times you're putting your faith into the credit repair company that you signed up with. You see, how do you really know that your credit repair company is not scamming you? And that's what this video is about. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a hypothetical. Let's think about some of the things that I would do if I was trying to scam you as a client, right? I wanted to come up with some money, come up with a program where I could take your money and run off with it. So what are some of the things that I would do? Okay, so the very first thing I would do is I would tell you that I guarantee you that I can remove items off your credit report. You see, the first thing that you have to understand is when somebody tells you they're guaranteeing you that they can remove an item from your credit report, what they're basically saying is they have something that the rest of us don't. They're privy to some type of rules. They know somebody on the inside, maybe, of Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, and they can remove it. So they're guaranteeing you, right? I would guarantee you that I can remove items from your credit report. So it would say something like, I remove collection. I can remove your collections. I can remove your bankruptcies. I can remove your repossessions. You call me up, and you know because you're you're wondering, can I really remove your bankruptcy, collections, and repossessions? Oh, absolutely, I can remove it. When your credit repair specialist is talking to you in this manner, they better have someone on the inside that can remove, and I'm not saying someone on the inside of just one, but they better be on the inside of all three of them. Chances are they don't, right? And as a client, I try to let all my clients know that I don't guarantee any work. There's no guarantee that could be made by myself that can make you comfortable, right? I'm not here to try to make you comfortable, but let's keep playing the game. What is something else that I would do if I was trying to scam you out of your money? Well, one of the things that I would do is I would ask for a bunch of money up front. What do I mean by that? I don't know. I'd probably ask you for about $700 up front. If your credit repair company is asking you for these large amounts up front, I mean, okay, I don't know why you're asking for so much money up front, and maybe it's because they had experiences where they had a lot of clients. A lot of their clients would sign up, and then they would drop off. And so what they're trying to do is make sure that if they start a file, that the client actually finishes the process. But my thought is, most people that have bad credit, it's not that they don't want to pay certain people because they're bad people. They don't pay because they don't have the money. So if they don't have a lot of money, chances are you're only going to get the premium clients that have a lot of money that are trying to take derogatories off their credit report. And so there's a certain demographic that they're trying to go after. They're trying to go after people with money, those that are charging, $1,200, $1,300 up front. That's what they're doing, is they're going after a particular client. And I'm not saying this is good or bad, but if I was trying to scam you out of your money, this is what I would do. I would one, I would give you guarantees, and two, I would charge you a bunch of money up front regardless of the service that I provide. So what's another thing that I could do if I was trying to scam you? Okay, so let's say I didn't charge you for a bunch of money up front, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to make sure that I can get as much money out of you as possible. And so what I would do is I would tell you, okay, well, you got 10 items on your credit report and we're going to dispute these items. Now, I can go about dragging out this process in two ways. One, I can tell you now, according to some theory that I have, right? I'd make up some theory. According to this theory, we only dispute 2 to 3 items at a time. And I focus on those 2 to 3 items, and then I move on to the next set because I've had the best results when I dispute in this manner. Let me tell you something. Some of the largest credit repair companies, if you have a credit repair company and you go out and you ask your credit repair company, are you disputing all my items at the same time? And they tell you no, we do not dispute all the items at the same time. Your credit repair process, your rehabilitation process is going to be extended a lot longer than somebody that is disputing everything on your credit report. It's just simple math. I think you guys can understand that. So that's one way I would do it. And if I couldn't get it to the point where people felt comfortable, like if you gave me a lot of pushback and you said, "No, Kenny, I want you to dispute everything." Well, then what I would do is I would probably dispute every other month, right? Like I would do, like let's say it's January. You pay me January. Let's say I charge you $99, $100. So January you pay me $100. I send out your dispute letters. February comes. I don't send any dispute letters, right? Because I sent them out in January. I don't even send anything in February. But you pay me another $100. And so March comes, I send out another set of dispute letters, and then you pay me another $100. Are you following me? So I'm not really sending dispute letters every month. That would be another tactic that I would use to get as much money out of you as possible. Now, if you contact your credit repair company, one of the largest, if not the largest credit repair company, and I'm going to give you guys a secret. I'm not going to tell you their name. I'm just going to tell you they're one of the largest credit repair companies in the industry, if not the largest credit repair company. That's the strategy that they use. They do not send out dispute letters every single month. And even if you're with this largest dispute or credit repair organization and you ask them, do you send out dispute letters, or they don't call them dispute letters, they call them challenge letters, right? Do you send out challenge letters every month? They will tell you no. They have agreements with the credit bureaus that they will not send these letters out every single month. So you can actually call your credit repair organization and ask them, do you send out these letters every month? Are you on it? Are you guys actually doing it? And you will find out, no, we only send them out every 60 to 90 days. Believe it or not, that's something that happens. It's really prevalent in this industry. And so a lot of you guys are putting a lot of faith into your credit repair organization that you're working with, and you don't have any idea some of the strategies that credit repair organizations use in order to get as much money out of their clients as possible. I'm not saying that my credit repair organization is the holy grail or anything. I'm just here to educate you guys on some of the tactics that's used by these credit repair organizations. And if you, for any reason, feel like your credit repair organization is doing something like this, maybe you should sit down with them and have a conversation on their strategy. And if their strategy is not in line with what you are trying to do, with what you're trying to accomplish, maybe that's something that you need to sit down with them. So what's something else that I would do? Well, I get a lot of people that ask me this question. Kenny, you're on the truck so much. How do you run a credit repair company and run a trucking company at the same time? And it's really simple, right? It's not simple. Hold on. It's not simple. It's probably simple to understand. So there's a gentleman by the name of Elon Musk. He runs SpaceX, he runs Tesla, and he has a solar energy company. Forgot the name of his solar energy company. But he has these three businesses. And a lot of people wonder, well, how do you run all three of these businesses? If you have people in place that can run your business, then you do not have to be in that business. A lot of times when you have people that start a business, they work more on their business than they do in their family. The whole premise of business is not so that you can have a place that you could just show up to every day at work. When you become a business owner, your responsibility is not the day-to-day task. Your responsibility is putting systems in place that allows your business to function without you. When there are times when I'm needed, I'm there. I talk to all my clients on a monthly basis. I'm looking over their files. I'm looking over making sure all my clients are being taken care of on a monthly basis. That everything is being sent out. So I'm just an overseer at this point. There's not much that I can do once my system is put in place. And every time I start a business, even my trucking company, I don't really look at it as a business because as you guys see, I'm going up and down this highway. And so it's not really a business. I'm more self-employed. It's just a job to me. And that's the way I think about business. Now, if you guys really want to know what would I do in the trucking industry to make it more of a business? Well, I would probably hire a driver. And I would probably hire a manager that will take care of anything that the driver needs. And then I'm hands-free at that point. If there's a problem, an accident, or maybe there's a claim on the load or something like that, then I would get involved. But day to day, I don't need to pick your loads. I don't need to because I got a manager for that. I don't need to talk to you about your route because you should be responsible. You know how to pick your route. And so when you truly have a business, when someone truly has a business, they're not working in their business 24/7. So I want you guys to understand when I set up my any business, not just trucking, not just credit repair or anything that I do, the very first thing that I'm trying to focus on is how could I put a system in place to where I could train people and get everybody in the proper position so that I can walk away and scale my business. I can focus on getting more clients. I can focus on making sure everything is done properly. Marketing, sales, stuff like that. That's the stuff that I would like to focus on, not the day-to-day tasks. So when you guys are wondering, well, Ken, how do I know that everything is being taken care of? I believe I have the best team in the credit repair industry, bar none. It's not to me. It's subjective at this point, but I don't believe it's close. One thing when you're starting in this industry, it's really, really hard to find people that can follow the system. It's really hard to get a system in place so that it runs properly, and there's a lot of work that's involved. But you don't reap the rewards until a year or two down the road when you hire an employee or whatever you do, whatever it is that you do. It takes a while to get it in place, to get your system in place. And I put a lot of effort. If you guys know, I tried to go with several different other companies. It didn't work out. And I'm not willing to jeopardize my reputation for for the simple fact of somebody else's laziness. And so when I would join these companies and I would see that they're not running up to par, and even though I could have been really successful financially going through their system, right? Because there was one multi-level marketing company that I went through that were going to do all the disputes, but I wasn't happy with their dispute process. Now I could have stayed because I could have made a lot of money, but I would have made a lot of enemies as well. Kenny, you said you were going to do it this way and this happened. And as soon as that started happening with my clients, I said I can't stick with this company. It's not, the money's not worth it for me, right? Because I believe in your reputation over the long haul is going to supersede anybody that's just trying to get into business as a money grab. And so that's the way that I have my credit repair organization set up. I'm not running it day to day, day in, day out, like a lot of you may think. I have people that are put in place, a team of people that are put in place to see that the details are taken care of. I'm pretty detailed, but if I can find somebody that is as detailed as I am or better, if not better, then I'm going to delegate that responsibility to them. I'm not going to be the one that's doing it. And that's how I have everything set up. So this is a video that I wanted to drop because it's really important for you guys to understand. Even though you see me on this truck, this is not a money grab. I take your financial situation very seriously. And I get frustrated sometimes with the industry because it's very evident some of the tactics that's being used in the industry to take clients' money or take consumers' money, and use it to their best benefit. Pay their employees, expand their business for marketing and stuff like that, making commercials on TV. But meanwhile, their clients don't know that they're the ones that are paying for that extra cost. And so if they just kept their overhead at a real decent price and did everything that they were supposed to, they're going to grow in itself just by mouth to mouth. I get a lot of clients that are referred to me from previous clients. Matter of fact, I just had 2 clients today join up, affiliated with previous clients, and they joined up. So understand that if you do good business, there's a return on it. It may not come as fast as somebody that is just out here trying to do a money grab and just take as much money as they possibly can up front. Chances are over the long haul, like 3-4 years down the road, I'm going to pass you because I'm still going to be in the space with a good name. And that's what I aim to be. I aim to be in this space for a very long time and keep a good name. And if I think that your situation isn't going to be something that I can help, then chances are I'm not even going to take you on as a client. I'm going to tell you, I don't think in this situation it's best to go with my company because, for this particular situation it's not going to work or whatever it is, right? I'm just talking in hypotheticals. But these are the things that I would do. Some of those things that I talked about, like not sending out dispute letters every month and charging you high prices. These are the things that are done on a daily basis in the credit repair space, and that's why I got in. And in no way, shape, or form is this video meant to degrade or take away from the individuals that are in the space that are doing good work. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to shine light on the industry and help people that are really trying to consider credit repair, that there are a lot of good credit repair specialists out there, but there are some companies, and most of them are the larger credit repair companies with the .com at the end of them, that they have some really false practices that it's really upsetting because I know for a fact that's what they're doing, and they're not giving the best service in our industry. And it's giving us, all of us that are working at home, that are looking over our clients' files, and we're really a real small mom and pop shop, a bad name, and we can't, all they're doing is just taking in, it's just a revolving door for them because they have the marketing budget. But for us, we don't have that marketing budget. So what do? We sit up here and we have to provide the best service so that you can refer us to somebody else. And that's what we're up against. But you guys have a blessed day. Not going to make this a long video. Catch you guys on the next one. Hope this video helps you in your credit repair journey. And I'm going to catch you on the next one. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.